MK Ultra was a conspiracy theory until 1977, when the CIA admitted it was real. Project Stargate was a conspiracy theory until the NSA declassified it in 1995. Everything on tonight's list, the government says it doesn't exist. We found the documents. The Freedom of Information Act gives American citizens the right to request government documents, in theory. In practice, roughly 22% of all FOIA requests are denied, and that's just the ones that get denied formally. The ones that get lost, delayed indefinitely, or returned so heavily redacted they're useless, those numbers aren't public. Every once in a while, something slips through. Someone inside leaks a document. It appears online, Reddit, 4chan, a personal blog, a Discord server, and within hours, sometimes minutes, it's gone, removed, and so is the account that posted it. Tonight, we look at 5 documents that appeared briefly in public view and what they contained. Skinwalker Ranch in northeastern Utah is, at this point, well documented enough that it has its own History Channel series. What's less documented is a 34-page internal report that appeared briefly on a now-defunct government contractor forum in 2004, before Skinwalker Ranch was public knowledge. The document, which bore headers consistent with DIA formatting, the Defense Intelligence Agency, described a series of anomalous electromagnetic events recorded on the property between 1996 and 1998, when it was owned by the Bigelow family and under informal government observation. The report used the phrase non-human intelligence signature 3 times. It was posted by a user with a .mil email handle. The post was deleted within 90 minutes. The user account was terminated. The report was never officially acknowledged. When the History Channel series began production in 2019, a producer told a podcast host, off the record, later shared by the host, that they had been advised by legal counsel not to reference certain documents. They didn't specify which ones. In 2012, a document appeared on a science forum used by graduate students and postdoctoral researchers. It was formatted as an internal memo from the National Science Foundation, the agency that funds and coordinates U.S. research at Antarctic stations, including McMurdo and the Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station. The memo described an unscheduled seismic event beneath the Ross Ice Shelf, not unusual in its own. What was unusual was the classification appended at the bottom, no foreign, meaning no foreign nationals. Standard NSF research is entirely unclassified and openly shared internationally. A no foreign designation on an NSF document doesn't make institutional sense, unless the content wasn't research. The memo described the seismic signature as inconsistent with tectonic or glaciological origin and recommended immediate suspension of drilling operations in the affected grid sectors. It was deleted from the forum within 3 hours. The user who posted it, identified only by a university email ending in edu, sent one follow-up message before their account was terminated. "I probably shouldn't have posted that. I'm sorry. We have that follow-up. It's cached." This one is different from the others on this list. This one isn't about the paranormal. It's about something that might actually be more disturbing: the documented use of surveillance technology on American citizens on American soil without disclosed legal authorization. During the civil unrest in Portland, Oregon in the summer of 2020, a document was posted to a journalist's personal blog, since taken down, that purported to be an internal DHS communication describing the deployment of signals intelligence collection equipment, the kind used in international military operations in a domestic civilian area. The document referenced specific capabilities, IMSI catchers, known colloquially as stingrays, which intercept cell phone data within a target radius. It also referenced something else, a capability the journalist described as, quote, not something I was aware existed for domestic deployment. He didn't name it. The post was live for 6 hours. The journalist's blog was suspended by his hosting provider that evening. He's continued working. He's still an active reporter, but he has never written about that document again. We reached out. He responded once, I can't discuss that. Not because I don't want to, because I was advised not to. In December 2019, 6 weeks after the U.S. Navy officially acknowledged the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena, the rebranding of UFOs, a document appeared on 4chan's/X board. This is not typically a source anyone would take seriously, but what made this document different was the technical specificity. It referenced programs, facilities, and personnel designations that are consistent with known classified structures inside the Air Force Materiel Command. It described what it called a non-terrestrial material analysis summary from a retrieval operation conducted near the Nevada Test and Training Range, which encompasses Area 51, among other restricted zones. The document used terms that would only mean something to someone with direct familiarity with classified acquisition frameworks: SAPCO review, compartmented program identifier, legacy retrieval inventory. These aren't phrases you find in public domain documents about aerospace programs. They're not things someone makes up convincingly on 4chan. The post was flagged and removed by the platform within 40 minutes. 2 weeks later, a different user, different account, different IP region, posted a single sentence. The document you're all discussing is real. The dates are wrong. Everything else is accurate. That post lasted 6 minutes. I debated including this last one. I'm still not sure I should. 3 weeks ago, after our first video in this series went up, someone sent an anonymous email to the channel's contact address. No name, no return address. The email contained a single attachment, a PDF, 14 pages. The header had no agency designation, no date, no classification marker, but the content was a summary of this channel, of our videos, describing the topics we cover, the structure we use, the cases we select, with annotations, notes in the margin of the PDF, handwritten, digitized, analyzing why each case was chosen. Some of the annotations are mundane, analytical, but 3 of them stopped me. The first said, subject demonstrates awareness of case 4, monitor for escalation. The second, next to a section about our first video's case 5, the mirror channel, said simply, they're closer than they realize. The third annotation was on the last page, next to a blank section, a section with no content, just a header that read, anticipated future coverage, and below that, in handwriting, the exact title of the video we had planned to make next. Not this one, the one after it. A title we had written in a private document that had never been published, that no one outside this room had seen. We changed the title after finding the document. We didn't make the original video. We made this one instead. The PDF was deleted from our email server 11 hours after it arrived. We have screenshots. We're not publishing them yet. 5 documents. 5 instances of information that appeared briefly in public and was then pulled back into the dark. We don't know who sent us the PDF. We don't know how they knew what we were planning. We don't know what closer than they realize means. But we're going to keep going, because whatever is being hidden, it wants to stay hidden. And that, to us, is the only reason we need to keep looking. Subscribe. And if you work in a government agency or a contractor facility and you have something you want to get out, our contact information is in the description. We don't reveal sources.